Hi children, welcome back once again. Teacher Siddha here, welcoming you all to another lesson in geography. So today we are doing the 6th chapter, that is Great Northern Plains, that is chapter 6 children. You can open your textbook. Now first we come to the Satluj Basin. Now it covers the states of Punjab and Haryana. So the states of Punjab and Haryana gets water from the river Satluj. Tributaries of this river Indus. Now Satluj is a tributary of river Indus. So now this river Indus originates in the Himalayas and then it flows and goes to Pakistan. It flows through parts of India, that is Punjab, Haryana, and then it goes to Pakistan. So the tributaries of river Indus are Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas and Satluj. So these are the tributaries. Now main tributary of Satluj is Beas, or the river Beas is the main tributary. But there are many other tributaries of river Indus which you can see here. I will show you the picture of those tributaries also. Now what is a tributary? Teacher is talking. Tributary. What is a tributary, children? A small river that joins or forms a large river. So a small river that both the sides, you can think from one side and this side. A small river forms a large river. That is called a tributary. Next. Now the tributaries of river Indus. See, you can open your atlas to the physical map of India. Physical map of India. You can locate Jhelum. Now Jhelum is spelled as AM and UM, children also. Chenab, Ravi, Beas, Satluj. Now the spelling of Satluj is SAT and it can be SUTLEJ. Both are correct, children. Many spellings in geography are like that, children. Both the ways, both the spellings are correct. So I am locating the rivers once again here. Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas and Satluj. And this is your river Indus. So these are the tributaries of river Indus. And the tributary of river Satluj is Beas here. Is this clear? Good. The Bakra Nangal Dam. Now the Bakra Nangal Dam, children, is built on river Satluj. Now what is a dam? Now a dam is a wall which is built on the rivers to block the water of the rivers, so that that water can be used by the farmers to grow the crops when required. So now children, we have the Salaulim Dam, isn't it? In Goa we have the Salaulim Dam, and Margaon, all of us get water from this dam. So the same way the Bakra Nangal Dam provides water to the states of Punjab and Haryana. So that is built on the river Satluj. Now this river Satluj also provides electricity to the people, which is called hydroelectricity. That is, electricity is generated using the water, and that electricity is utilized by the people of Punjab and Haryana. Then these people the people of Punjab and Haryana use the water from the river Satluj for irrigation. Irrigation means to grow crops. So the farmers use it for irrigation, that is to grow their crops. Now the main crops which are grown in the northern plains are rice, basmati. Now basmati is the famous rice of Punjab, children. All of you like basmati? Wow, it is yummy. It is used in different dishes. It smells good and it tastes also good. Next is wheat. We make a lot of atta chapatis which you eat are of wheat. Cotton, and oil seeds. Now the seeds from which oil is extracted. To name a few, we can say mustard, then you can say for example olives, then sunflower, then sesame seeds, then many other children. I will show you the pictures. So these are the oil seeds and then are grown in the northern plains. Most of the oil seeds are grown there, as well as sugarcane. Now all of us like sugarcane juice. So a lot of sugarcane is grown in the northern plains. Next. Now you can have a look at the picture. See how beautiful the Bakra Nangal Dam is, children. So this is the wall which is built to stop the water. Yes? Okay. Next. Now this is the paddy of basmati rice, and here you can see the lovely grains of basmati. Yes, I can get the flavor from here only. So most of you like to eat a lot of basmati rice. The oil seeds, children, I have made a small collage of all the seeds. You can see the mustard seeds here. You can see different types of seeds from which you can extract oil. So that is, a lot of oil seeds are grown in the northern plains. First we go to the Ganga basin. Now we have seen Satluj basin. Now we go to the Ganga basin. Now you know, children, how holy the river Ganga is to all the Hindus. So it originates from the Gangotri glacier in the Himalayas, and the tributaries of river Ganga are Yamuna, Gomti, Son, Gandak, Ghagra and Kosi. So these are the small rivers which join the river Ganga. So that is called a tributary. So I will repeat the tributaries once again. Yamuna, Gomti, Son, Gandak, Ghagra and Kosi. So these are the tributaries of river Ganga. Now the Ganga basin covers the states of Delhi, UP is Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. So it flows through the states of these northern states, that is Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. Now you can see the tributaries of river Ganga. Open your atlas, children, to the physical map of India. You can look at all the tributaries of river Ganga. Now here it's Yamuna, Ganges, the old name for river Ganga. Gomati, Ghagra, Gandak, children, Gandak. This is Kosi, and you can read the river or the tributary Son. I repeat again, Yamuna, Gomti, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi and Son. So these are the tributaries of river Ganga. You can locate them and underline them in your atlas. Next. Now, the river Ganga, children, meets the river Yamuna at a place. Okay. So, when two rivers meet, that is called a confluence. So, when the river Ganga and the river Yamuna meet at one place, that place is called Sangam. What is it called? Sangam. So, the Sangam of river Ganga and Yamuna is at Allahabad, is in UP, that is in Uttar Pradesh. It is at Allahabad, and the union of these two rivers is called Sangam. Now, Ganga enters West Bengal. Now, when Ganga, it flows to the West Bengal, it enters West Bengal, it splits into two rivers. One is Padma and the other is Hooghly. Okay. So, when Ganga enters West Bengal, it splits into two, Padma and Hooghly. Now, Hooghly river flows through West Bengal. So, West Bengal is situated on the banks of river Hooghly. Okay. And Padma flows through Bangladesh. And the river Padma flows through Bangladesh, whereas Hooghly